What's going on, guys? Mimic here with another video. This video we're going to be talking briefly here about this new TLGM builder Excel spreadsheet that one of our community members here, shout out Godsend, send one of our melee backliner DPS wreaking havoc on your guild's healers, Godsend, created this spreadsheet here. And guys, when I tell you it is really good, I really mean that. It is solid. What you can do with this spreadsheet is you can actually theory craft your builds and figure out what you actually want to build so that you can figure out what your stats are going to be. And it's a lot easier when it's in a spreadsheet like this to do it, to figure out kind of what you need to do. Now, currently, everything is done manually, but it actually doesn't take that much time. What I do and how I do it is, let's say I know that I'm going to be using the Thorny Edge here as my weapon, right? I come to TL Codex. I'll put the link here in my description. You come here, go to items, go to weapons, and go to dagger. And you're going to want to come find the Thorny Edge, which is right here. You're going to want to level it all the way to level 9. And then right here, you're going to start looking at the stats. You can see at level 9, it gives you 8 wisdom and 7 perception. So what you want to do is come back to this spreadsheet, and you can see here I've put 8 wisdom, 7 perception. And you're going to do this for the base stats, and you're going to look at the traits, and you're going to figure out what traits you want. Now, obviously, like for instance, hit 20. That's going to be what you want on the Thorny Edge. You want hit. You want to be putting hit. Anytime you can put hit on something, you want to be putting it on there. On purples, obviously, it's 4 is what you can have, 4 of the base stats. So 4 times 20 is 80. You can see here on the spreadsheet, if you come over here to the right, you can see here hit trait. It's got 80. So I put 80 there. I'm also going to put 80 crit, and I'm going to go 80 heavy attack. So what this app is going to do, or what this spreadsheet is going to do, is you're going to go in here, you're going to fill everything out, right? You're going to come to here, you're going to look for everything that you want to build, you're going to put it in the spreadsheet manually, and it's going to automatically calculate what you're getting on the gear. So like on the gear pieces, you can see here, Slaughter's Collar, Unshakable, Eternal Ring, and Tycan Belt give me strength. So I'm getting 17 plus 17 strength just from the items that I'm wearing. I'm getting 7 dex. Right here's dex, getting 7 dex on the items that I'm wearing. Obviously the Thorny Edge gives me 8 wisdom, so it's got the 8 wisdom there. And then my perception is kind of stacked. I've got 37 perception, and this is at plus 9 everything. So this is max level end game build. Okay, your starting stats are plus 10, so you leave those alone. And none of this you touch. The only thing that you're touching is right here, where you add the stat points, because you're going to get 49 stat points at level 50, where you can then put into either strength, dex, wisdom, or perception, and then whatever the final is, it's going to be here. So you can see here my final build is going to be 50 strength, 37 dex, 18 wisdom, and 50 perception. Now down here you can see that you get stat bonuses. Now the formula for this is not included in your final stats, so this tool is not 100% done yet. We're still adding stuff to it. They're still working on it. Godsend is still working on formulas for it, but that should be implemented in the future. So these stats are actually not super accurate, because they don't take into consideration your bonuses. For instance, what I mean is at 30 strength, I'm going to be getting a passive 750 HP, but the HP here is not including that 750. So that's what I mean, is that these stat bonuses are not shown here. These are just your base raw stats. And then also these stat bonuses are not showing any kind of passives you're getting from the weapons, okay, or armors, or any of your actual skill passives that your character has. So these are literally your raw base stats. And let me show you what I mean. On my weapons, on both the Thorny Edge and the Juno boats, okay, I am going to be stacking obviously heavy attack. That's why I've got heavy attack plus 80 on both. That gives me 160, right? But I'm also wearing General Fury's helm, and I'm also wearing General Fury's gloves. These gloves, 2-piece set, give me an additional 150 heavy attack. Furthermore, getting 50 strength will give me an additional 100 heavy attack. So both the set bonus from the armor and the stat bonus for having 50 strength are not included in the heavy attack chance that shows here. That eventually will be implemented, but right now it does not show that. Now, these are kind of what I built as a greatsword dagger. What I'm going for, raw base stats, 13.2 max HP. Again, that is skewed. It doesn't have the greatsword passives that gives you health. Doesn't have all the other stat bonuses here. So this is not 100% accurate. I'm gonna have a lot more base health than this. In other words, hit, I believe this is my base hit, but then again, it's not giving me the 100 hit that I get here for having 30 perception. So really, I'm gonna have about 707 hit, you know, plus whatever my passives. I know greatsword gives you like 2.02 hit for every 100 health or something like that. So that is not included here either, because remember, it's not taking advantage of your passives, nor is it taking advantage of these stat bonuses here. So this is very raw here, okay? But it's a good indication on what your build is actually doing at a base level, which is good to see. Now check this out, guys. My melee evasion as greatsword dagger is 1662 with this build at all +9. 1662, you're pretty much unhittable, right? And that doesn't even include the passives that you get on dagger. There's a passive where if you dash or do any kind of movement, you get +600 range and magic evasion. So my range evasion will be roughly about what my melee evasion is when I dash, and then I'll be getting another 600 magic evasion. So I'm going to be stacking evasion on the greatsword dagger because I don't want people to hit me. That's kind of what I'm going for. And this crit hit, obviously the 380, it's going to be a lot more than that. You get a lot of passives on the dagger that give you more crit hit. So this is also skewed. It's going to be a lot higher. I think my crit hit right now is like 900 something on my greatsword dagger, and I'm not anywhere close to being level 9 on everything. And I also don't have this full build. This is just what I theory crafted. So you just pretty much come in here, you plug in all the stats, it's going to calculate everything for you, and then it's going to kind of tell you where you're at. You can see here I've got 10% CDR, I've got a 52% buff duration, which is pretty nasty. I've got 32% debuff duration. My attack speed is 30%, which is that's actually really good, because again, it's not taking advantage of the my passives. So this is base raw stats. It's actually pretty insane. My movement speed 12.9, bonus damage 13, and then my evasions, and of course my hit is 607, but again, that doesn't include these base stats. So this sheet is available to anybody who wants to use the TLGM app. This is the app that we've created. I've already made some videos on it. I'm going to be covering a lot more in depth about the app once we launch it. It's getting very close to being launched, but essentially this app, it's so good, guys. Like, you can list all your stuff for auction right here. Excuse me, I'm going for the Junoboat's Destroyer Blade, and you can see here that the bid is in increments of 5, and its starting bid is 20, and there I am right there. I put the first 20 on, shows me how much DKP I've got, and then if someone bids on top of me, it's going to go to 25, and then this purple will show up. I click it, it's going to go to 30, and it's going to keep going over and over until someone bids it. You can see here, just not too long ago, this Adentis Savage Blade here it had heavy attack chance, and it sells for like 30,000 Lucent, and it looks like Synergist won it. He paid 165 DKP for it, so congratulations there, Synergist. But yeah, you can monitor all sorts of cool stuff on here, guys. I kind of made like a test guild because I wanted to kind of test some of the info here. in the app. You can create new guild here. You can join an existing guild. This is next of kin, which is going to be my guild, and I just kind of went in here and was just playing with it. And when you join the app, you can actually see all the other guilds that are using the app. So if you want to apply to a guild, you can search them. You can set up your Discord information, your webhooks. You can enable, disable recruitment if you don't want to be shown. There's a lot that you can do that this app is going to modify and help officers and guild leaders manage all of the activities, manage your loot distribution, and everything is, you can see everything. Everyone can see everyone's stuff. So there's like no funny business going on, you know, in the app or anything like that. It tells you how many tanks you got, DPS, healers, how many active members you have, the latest members to join, the latest activities that paid out DKP. It even tells you the top wish listed. So you can see a lot of people, 19 people want the Reaper's pants. 11 people want the Reaper's black mask. It tells you the time zones of everyone. So there is a lot of quality of life things that this app has for you, and I'm really excited about launching it. It's supposed to be launching here very soon, but I just wanted to show you guys that you guys get this, that you can use indefinitely. You guys get it if you join using the app. Okay, now the app will have some type of paid subscription model. We don't know what it is just yet, but just know that there is going to be some paid subscription if you want to support the creator of the app, which is Feldrock. And of course, Godsend had created this sheet that he used to min-max his build, and he's like, you know what, let's let the public use it as well. He's not going to charge anyone anything for it. It's actually included with any subscription when you join the TLGM app. And I'm really excited about launching this. I think there's going to be a lot of guilds that that use it, and a lot of guilds that are going to take advantage of it, and it's just going to make everyone's life a lot easier. We're currently trying to make it where it's going to automate a lot more things, but you know, it takes a little time, right? We have to build these things out. The creator of the app, Feldrock, needs to have time so that he can come in here and code everything. So that's the video, guys. Just wanted to show this really OP Excel spreadsheet where you can literally min-max your build and figure out what you want to do. You can have different builds to figure out, you know, do I want to add more evasion? Do I need more hit? Let me make a crit build. Let me make a evasion build. Let me make a CDR build. Let me make an attack speed build. Let me make a movement speed build. Like, you can make any build you want in this spreadsheet, and you can, what you do is you just come to this website, you look at the items that you want, you come in here, you plug them in, do the whole sheet, and then at the end of it, you can look at what your stats are, and you can figure out, you know, I really don't need 1600 melee evasion. Maybe I could use a little bit more range evasion. So all you do is you take some melee evasion out and you put it into ranged, and you can just play with it all day and figure out, you know, what do I really want to do here? And I think this is really nice, and I'm thankful for Godsend for giving me the opportunity to use it, and I'm thankful that he's making it public. So if you're interested, join my Discord. We'll get you in the TLGM. We'll get you access to it. You guys can choose if you guys want to sub to it or not. It's up to you. There will be a free version that you guys can use as well. And if you guys do sub to it, you get this toolkit here for free that you can use, and you know, help your guild out, help your guild get stronger, right? Have everyone min-max everything. So I'm really excited about it, but that's the video. Didn't want to make it too long. I just wanted to kind of put it out there and let you guys know that we're working on this app really hard. Feldrock's working his butt off. We're trying to get this thing ready for you guys so that everyone can start using it. I know it's a tool that you guys are really going to love. And honestly, I hope I win this Juno boat tomorrow, because this ends tomorrow at about 1 o'clock my time. 20 hours left. I'm the only one bidding on it. If I win it, I may make a short video as well, just kind of showing you what it looks like when you win, and then kind of going into my into the game and having it distributed to me so that you guys can actually see it from point A to point Z on how it all works. But that's it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I appreciate all the love. Appreciate all you guys who sub and watch all my videos. It's awesome, actually. Love when you guys drop comments and we have a little chat going in the chat. If you're excited about using this, again, all you got to do is join my Discord. I'm gonna ping it when I'm gonna ping all you guys when it's live. I'm also going to be playing the beta when it comes out in the next few days. If you guys are in the game, feel free to shoot me a whisper. Let me know how you're enjoying the game. Take a screenshot with me there. Whatever, right? Just reach out. Let me know how you're enjoying the game and everything. I'm interested in knowing what you guys are gonna play and all of that. But that is it. Thanks so much, guys. Don't forget to sub. Peace.